how to stop worrying about the direction of the stock market. That's what I'm going to talk about, and then get into a little bit of the price action that happened this past week, and then what we plan on doing coming into this week in the portfolio. So first things first, in order to stop worrying about the stock market and the direction of the stock market, you have to have a plan in which you are comfortable with all possible outcomes. You have to be comfortable whether the market goes up, whether it goes down, or whether it goes sideways. And then you have to know what you're going to do ahead of time. Your plan has to account for every single outcome. You have to have a plan for if the market goes up. You want a plan if the market goes down. And then you want the plan to also include if the market is stagnant or it goes sideways. At the end of the day, the stock market can only go three directions, that's up, down, or sideways. And before you put $1 at risk in the stock market, you should be comfortable with every single outcome that can happen. Whether it goes up, down, sideways, or how fast it does it, doesn't matter. You have to be comfortable with that, and you have to have a plan ahead of time. If you can do that, you can release the worry, you can release the anxiousness. That will dissipate because you will already know what you're going to do ahead of time. So that's how you stop worrying about the market direction. Have a plan ahead of time that accounts and that you're comfortable with every single outcome. Okay, let's talk about what happened in the stock market this past week. In particular, the S&P 500, up 2.13% for the week. Pretty good week for the S&P 500, up. The bulls didn't like so much that it failed at this little area of resistance. So we had a good started the week out great, and then we fell back towards the end of the week. And so the bulls really didn't like that. Now, we didn't take that. What that did when the price action finished up this week is we finished the first leg, the first down leg of the move, this down move from the high. So that buy trigger was the end of the first leg down. Now, we didn't take any of those buy signals because we're waiting for a second leg down, and we don't know if it's going to go down, if it's going to go sideways, or of course it can still go straight up from here. But what we are expecting, or we're looking for, a second leg down simply because this prior leg down was so strong. So with that, we didn't adjust any stops up, we didn't get out of anything, and we didn't take any new positions. So we don't plan on taking any new positions coming into this week. But if price action is strong, then we could possibly take some new positions the following week. Or if we have a pullback, then we'll look for another buy signal. So with that, have a great week, and we'll talk to you next time.